RaRe Ka Maai here of RaRe Ka Mystics. I hope you're all doing a fabulous. Okay, today is the 21st of the 4th, 2018. We are now truly officially in Aries season. Yes, fire it up, willpower, yeah, go get up, boom. And it's exalted in the sun. Aries is at its highest, at its most well driven when it's in the soul energy. Okay, so all the energy of Aries is up and up. Today is the 21st of the 4th, 2018. So all the yous that thought you were Aries before, you were actually a Pisces. That's why you probably don't act much like an Aries, or you probably tend to affiliate more to your moon or rising sign or the other planets around. But you probably were driven like a Aries to some extent because you believed it, but truly you are Pisces. And that's not a bad thing. Pisces does a damn thing. But anyways, today is the 21st of the 4th, 2018. And again, I'm speaking about the True Sidereal Astrology, which is the actual map of the sky using the actual size of the constellations, and it's in natural form, whereas the tropical or Western astrology uses a map that was true about 2,000 years ago, and they've used it as a fixed and carried it along all these years, and it's just not correct anymore. That's what it is. But anyways, 21st of the 4th, 2018. The 2 and the 1 is a free vibration. The 4 is that foundation. The 2018 is that intuitive understanding and higher vibration relationship. The 2 and the 1 specifically, the 2 being about balancing the emotions, or balance generally, having the yin and the yang, and emotions. You know, you have to take care of your emotions, keep those balanced. Also about unions, partnerships, and it is ruled by the moon. And then we have the 1 alongside it is about initiative, force, energy, willpower, you know, go-getter. It is also ruled by the sun. So it's a uniqueness, a new beginning. It's the alpha energy. 2 and the 1 together is 3, and 2 and 1 energy is very potent for magic. It is a very creative number. 3 generally is about creation and communions and coming together, and that trinity, that energetic force field that can create wonders or destruction. And today is Saturn'day, which is all about learning your lessons and earning blessings. You know, learn your lessons so you can earn your blessings. It's also a day that is great for a sabbatical, taking time and relaxing and tuning and asking yourself the questions that you may be avoiding, like, what is your purpose? Am I being responsible with my actions? Am I responding to my ability? You know, the colors resonating for today is indigo, brown, and black, and the aromatherapy is myrrh, and the mineral therapy is lead. Okay, so back to the numerology. The 4th month we're still in, and you know, the 4th month is all about structure, foundation, and building. So in this month, I've been reiterating this 4th month because it's a great time to restructure, rebuild, and reform and ground yourself in this new time that we're coming into. Okay, the 2018 again is all about you tuning into your intuitive guidance, knowing that spirit is first and matter is after, knowing that there is intelligence in what is not seen. Okay, know that you have divine guidance, you have guardian angels, and you can seek to get guidance from higher angels, which are the archangels. Also, the 11 year it's all about bringing in higher vibrational partnerships, relationships, be it love or business. Okay, and a total into a 9 is all about the rebirth, the recycling, the renewal of many things, starting with self. Okay, and definitely the collective, because the 9 actually rules service and humanitarianism, service to the collective, you know, being of service to the human race, or being of service to the galactic federation even. Also 9 rules, 9 is ruled by Mars, so it's a fire energy as well. And fire is that passion, is spirit. Okay, today on the deck we have communications, discernment, creativity, and beginnings again. So communication, reads, the affirmation is, I communicate clearly and honestly. It's important to communicate not only to yourself but to others clearly and honestly. You know, with communication, I have a big thing with communication. Sometimes I'm not as expressive as I want to be, or sometimes I'm so expressive that I completely lose people. That used to be. I'm getting more founded on that, feeling a lot better with it actually. But yeah, because I find that people would sometimes they want to listen to me, but they get distracted by my aesthetics, right? And so, and then when I see people get distracted, I kind of start, my mind goes left and right and round, so I can feel that energy. But anyways, communicating clearly and honestly is imperative in relationships, in being of service, in just being, you know. And this is talking about communicating with your highest guides, your highest guidance, your highest self, because this 11 year is a prevalent one for all of us. We all want to be in good relationships. We all want to thrive in business. And we all are divinely guided, and our guidance is asking us, we want to speak to you, we want to help you. So tune in, ask for our help, because always remember this, that there are high vibration energies around to help us all, but we have to know that it's there and ask for its assistance, you know, and not just believe and know that we are being assisted and we will be assisted for our highest good, and not fear it either. There's nothing to fear when it comes to your divine guidance. Okay, so communicate clearly. What is it that you want? What is it that you desire? What you know is the highest good for you, clearly and honestly. That means taking time, because sometimes we think we are just, you know, we're just almost on surface level with things, and we have to be mindful of that. Go deep, go within. Introspection is key to find out what is truly good or even great for thee. All right, yes, I'm a Rama. And we have discernment, and the affirmation is, I trust my intuition. There we go. Again, communicating clearly, understanding what you are being guided, you know, believing, or I say believe, but really know that your guidance is your highest self speaking to you. And if you feel that it's guiding you incorrectly, always remember to get grounded, stay grounded. This 4 energy is still here for another few days, and it will come back round, but sporadically. But right now in this 4th month, when you look at the number 4, when you think about number 4, think about grounding yourself and rebuild and restructuring yourself so you feel more confident in yourself. You know, if you don't feel that you're getting the right guidance, then it's about time that you ground yourself. Go into nature, put your feet on the grass, give thanks, hug a tree. You know, give thanks for the air, give thanks for fire, give thanks for the earth, give thanks for the water. Sit by the lake. Drink more water. Drink more water. This is the quickest and fastest, most accessible way for us to be in tune with our higher self, and our body is fluid and clear. So washing our bodies out with water. You don't have to do a fast, but you have to be mindful of what you are putting in your skin and what you're exposing your skin to. What you're putting in your mouth, excuse me, and what you're exposing your skin to. by instantly drinking water. Like, drink as much water as you can, and then ask for the guidance, and listen keenly right there and then. And that'll get you where you need to take the next steps too. So trust your intuition. Then we have creativity, and the affirmation is, I enjoy my creative powers and use them for the highest good. And there you go. Again, today being the 21st is very much a creative energy, and it's always best to use it to your highest good, because there are many, I'm going to say dragons ain't bad, but there are many low vibration people and energies around that use this great power of creativity to create destruction and low vibrations and stalemates for themselves and others. And I just had it earlier today, but I had to shift that energy real quick. And as we get into warmer days, there's going to be more people out, and more people want to just do all kinds of nonsense with your energy. So you have to be mindful, aware. I want to say guarded, but I was told don't use that, because that is you being fearful, and I don't want to be fearful myself. So I wouldn't want to put that across to you, but being aware of it and using your magic again to dispel that or retune it. You have to be aware that there are energy vampires out there, but you don't have to attract them. As long as you're aware that they are there, and you affirm that you are not going to attract them, and wholeheartedly move that, you'll be airy. But it's important to use your creative powers to your highest good. Creativity, it exudes you, it pours out of you. So use it. Don't misuse it. Okay? Just anything you speak and you put energy power to is your creation. Make it something that's conducive, not just to yourself, but as the 9 says, to be of service to humanity for its highest good, for its upliftment. Because in serving others, you also serve yourself in turn. But you can't ever seek to serve others before you can check and serve yourself. Okay? And then we have beginnings. And the affirmation is, I welcome and nurture the new in my life. Yes. Beginnings again, my daughter says. Yes, it's true. We've had beginnings yesterday, and we have beginnings again today. It's just to reiterate the fact that, yes, beginnings are here. We are in a new phase, new stage of life, and we are ready for new beginnings. Let's not halt any new beginnings coming forward. Move with it. Know that it's going to work out in your highest good. This is meant for you. There's no coincidences out here. It's that time for the new to come in. It's that, again, the number 9 energy is recycles, or ending a cycle and beginning a new cycle. It's the rebirth. Burn away all the nonsense, the non-conducive energies of the past, and usher in the new. That is more fruitful. That is more passionate. That is more conducive to thee. Let's look at my phone. Ouch, it hurts. Welcome and nurture the new in my life. I welcome and nurture the new in my life. Welcome it, nurture it, tell it to take a seat. You're going to be here for a while. Hey. And you know what? Yes, I remember underneath the deck we have celebration and acceptance and fun and acknowledgement, commitment, wow, kindness, mercy, Archangel Raphael. And Archangel Raphael governs like good health and wealth in abundance, also good for travelers. Like, celebrate this day, celebrate this new change, celebrate this new cycle, celebrate this new you. You deserve it. It's time for a new. Accept that it's time for a new and move with that. You know, have fun with it. It is going to be so much fun. Acknowledge the fact that you are new. Don't try and stay the same or stick with the same thing just because of people wanting you to not change, because people are going to want you not to change, but you have to commit yourself to this new change. You know, commit yourself. He says, I am committed to my vision. Commit yourself to your highest good. What you know is great is for you, and be kind to yourself. And you committing to yourself and having fun with it, acknowledging it, is being kind to yourself, loving thyself first and others after. Knowing thyself holistically, you know, and being that unique higher self. Mercy, having mercy on yourself, you know, and then others will know how to treat you, how you want to be treated once you can show yourself that mercy. Okay, and again, Archangel Raphael helps you with your abundance, your vision, your intuition, and for your travels, the new beginning that you shall be taking. Boom. And for the vortex messages today, we have everything is working out for me. Number 55, which is the 10, which is knowing that spirit is first and matter is after. Okay, it's that completion after number 9. You have rebirth and you have completed the phase that you were in, and now you're in a new phase, you're in a new stage, we're in a new earth energy. Okay, and 5 and 5 is about changes. Everything is always working out for me is the new mantra. We have to realize that everything works out the way we want it to, or we desire it to, through our thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and deeds. I need to drum this in, like sometimes, because I know so much, I'm like, no, but let's focus on what we actually do want. And then we have 5 again, which again is all about changes, moving away from status quo and being unique, not following trends, traveling as well. And it says my relationships are supposed to feel good to me, are supposed to feel good. So let it be, make it that, be it that. Don't get stuck on thinking about, oh, this relationship ain't good for me. If it's not good for you, then move yourself away and treat yourself the way you want to be treated, and know that a relationship that is in alignment with you, how you are treating yourself there and then, is what's going to come through. Okay? And underneath the deck, we have my imagination attracts all cooperative relationships. There you go. 9, 36, 6 and 3 is 9. And my imagination attracts all cooperative relationships, because what you set is what it will be. If you set it the other way, that will be too. We have to remember to always stay in our highest vibration. Think about the light. It's you know, it's because I speak this and sometimes I battle with it as well. We are governed society because a lot of us don't think like that. A lot of us don't know that these are laws and this is how we attract our reality. So in the midst of dealing with other people, because we don't live in this world by ourselves, and exchanging energies with other people and having people pull on your energy for whatever the reason, you sometimes lose sight of this. But again, we're coming into a new phase. This is a 9 year. Sorry, this is an 11 year. Use your 9 intuitive guidance. And it's a 9-day. Remember this for today and hereforth, that we can create our reality, and we shall create our reality to our highest vibration. Okay, and we will not allow energies outside of us to dictate what and how we should feel and what we should be doing. Okay, I give thanks. I need this message today. You don't know, my day has been rocky. But I give thanks for this message right now, and I hope it is doing you wonders as well. Henceforth, your imagination attracts all cooperative relationship because you set it so. Anything else is because you set it so too. So set it to its highest vibration for yourself and others. But always starting with yourself first, and innately it will then trickle over to your closest relationships and out to the collective. Okay? And for the tarot message, we have the 6 of Pentacles and the 4 of Pentacles. Okay, this is looking like this is the collective, this is the the personal. So it's like the micro and the macro. And the Six of Pentacles, it talks about the earth realm, the material, and trying to keep a balance and being of service to others. This is a 9 vibration right here, being of service to others, but not being megalomaniac about it. Like, don't be like trying to feel like you have power over anybody, because there is a lot of people out there that act like this. And I just, like I said, today my day has been a lot, and I had this energy right here, people that thinking and feeling that there's somebody else is underneath them and they don't know any better, so I can try and exude my power over them. But know that you have your own power. These people right here, they have their own power. They're just not using it. They're not assuming their own power, and they're thinking that somebody else is more powerful than them and feeling that they can only be the ones to help them. You have to help yourself with balance in the mind, the body, and the spirit. Okay, grounding yourself. Yes, not seeing nobody over you. There's no one that is over you. The only thing that is over you is your higher self. So reach to that. In the material realm, there's a lot of these energies around that think that they can hold over other people, or they have more power than others. And there are then again a lot of people that want to just like give away their power and not assume their power. This has to stop. We then have the Four of Pentacles, which is all about holding yourself, like holding yourself back. Holding yourself back. Being tight with yourself. Okay, it's the Pentacles is about the earth energy. So whether it's your monies, your love, your person, your surroundings, your earthly realm things. It's a hold back, it's a holding. It's a non-expressive. It's holding back what you have founded, your foundation, And we have to remember that we all have a unique power. We don't have to fear anything or doubt anything. Always go within, okay? Because then we have the Seven of Pentacles. We've got a lot of pentacle energies here. This is talking about our earth realm as it stands right now. The Seven of Pentacles is all about waiting for the fruition, checking what has come so far and feeling that there's a slight lack. I mean, you're growing, but you're thinking like, oh, but is this really it? What else? And it will come once you once you can know your power, own your power. This is underneath the deck, and it's the Three of Cups. This is a celebration, a coming together, a balance. This is the Trinity in the emotional bliss. If you can attune yourself to your own power, then there will be cause for celebration. Okay, there will be cause for bliss. Emotional balance is what's needed right here. Knowing that you have your power, don't feel like that somebody else has more power than you, and don't feel like you have to hold back your power because of something else or because of what you're trying to grow. Exude your power and celebrate, revel in it. Okay? You are an abundant being. Free is all about abundance as well. And being able to create. Again, we are creating our own reality. We have underneath the deck also the Seven of Cups, yes, and the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords is like, again, it's a young energy, a jovial energy, a blunt, truthful, tactless energy, a mental energy that is in the air, is in the wind. It's like it's all in the mind. How you want to express yourself, how you do express yourself. How you want to express yourself is what you're thinking about. And how you express yourself, you're thinking it can be a bit tactless, or you're seeing somebody a bit tactless. And you're like, yeah, this person's kind of like whatever, because there's many options here. Someone's thinking about the many ways that they can express what they want fulfillment in because of this building that they're doing. And it's taxing them, having to build so much by themselves. And that's why they do hold back, because they don't want to feel like they'll be giving away their power. But right now you're in a wounded warrior kind of stance. You've been hurt by what is perceived to be your passions. But remember, we can choose our relationships. They're supposed to feel good to you. You know, your imagination attracts all cooperative relationships. Any relationship that is not cooperative, you also created that. Always for a lesson for you to learn that you can create relationships that feel good to you. Okay? And remember that everything is working out for you if you so choose it, if you so believe it, if you so know it, if you so think it. All right. And then we have, for the love message, again, we have playfulness and new love. Okay. Playfulness reads, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And you also have a new person that stirred your romantic feelings in new love. Like, be jovial, be free. You know, this playful card is all about being free. You could be 50 years old. Go swing in the park. Go swing in the park, okay? Go sit in the grass. Like, don't feel like, oh, I'm a man. I'm big man out here. I don't sit in the park. Come on. Even if you feel like you're a big man and I don't do yoga, like, come on. We all need some yoga poses in our lives. Trust that. It's meditative. This is so healthy for you. And there is this new love that you're just thinking is completely different to where you've been before. Okay? What you've experienced before, what you even are relatable to. But that's okay. This is a new time. It's a new day, new beginnings. Okay? Welcome it and nurture it. Have fun with it. Acknowledge it. Give thanks for it. And truly welcome it. Don't hold yourself back. It's no time for that. Okay. Underneath the deck, we have religious factors again, and calling in your soulmate, and passions. Okay. And we have flirt, express your love, all of that. Religious factors again. This card comes up because you're a bit scared about this spiritual term. Someone is. But know that, look, in this card here, you have the sign. That's the crescent moon and star. Islam. That's the Star of David. Judaism. Or Rastafari as well. We have the Ankh, ancient Egyptian. And this was the first. Ankh is the first symbol of the cross. This is what the Ankh represents life. I know this one closely. And the sound is the first sound. And they use it in yogis use it, and Ayurvedic teachings, Buddhist teachings, but the Ankh is the first sign of life, and the is the first sound of life. Okay, and all in between are from the life and the source. So when you think about spirituality, this is it. The spirituality is the universe, is everything, is within you, as above, so below, as within, so without. Okay, don't be scared of spirituality. Spirituality means the unseen energy. And if you don't like the term spirituality, how about metaphysical? Because it means the same thing. Okay, it just is what is unseen. It's like God. Okay, God is not seen, but everybody believes in it. Okay, it's like air you can't always see, but everybody knows it's there. So don't let this word spook you. Okay, tune in and find out what it actually means. Don't let the religious dogma that so many of us have been like indoctrinated with hold you back, because you have been calling in your soulmate. You have, even if you don't know those terms, you don't use those terms, you have been wanting a proper foundational relationship that is of your highest good, that feels bliss, that feels like everything you ever wanted, and you deserve that, and you can get that, and it is very close to you. It's only if you accept it in all its form. And usually it's not going to look like what you expect it to look like. but it's yours, it's there, you asked for it. So now that it comes, don't shun it. Okay, the passion is real, the flirtation was there. Express your love. Good, thanks. Have a beautiful day, and yeah, ciao.